there's a competition for entrepreneurs with over a $1 million global prize pool, and not enough people are talking about it. Alibaba.com just dropped one of the largest product-based startup competitions in the world, CoCreate Pitch 2026. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually win it. This isn't just another pitch competition. It's a launch pad for your product-based startup, powered by their incredible Axio Work AI platform. We're talking about a prize pool exceeding $1 million, unparalleled global exposure, and direct access to Alibaba.com's vast supply chain. My goal today is to equip you with the tips, tactics, and insights you need to navigate the application process, stand out from the crowd, and secure your spot as a top finalist. As someone who's personally won 24 pitches like this and helped raise over $95 million and helped previous winners secure funding from last year's competition, I'm laying it all out there for you. So let's dive in. So what exactly is the Alibaba CoCreate Pitch 2026? At its core, it's Alibaba.com's answer to every founder who's been waiting for the right time to launch or scale their dream product. It's designed to empower entrepreneurs from raw idea to market-ready product, leveraging the power of AI and global commerce. For 2026, the competition introduces 3 distinct tracks, ensuring there's a place for every stage of entrepreneurship. So we have 0 to 1, which is their startup tracks. This is for the visionary founder starting from scratch, bringing raw ideas, prototypes, or minimum viable products known as MVPs to life. It heavily emphasizes innovation and then speed of development, with Axio Work being your co-pilot. Number 2 is the general SME track. If you're an established small or medium-sized business with existing products, revenue, or customer traction, this track is designed to help you scale globally. The third is the student track. For currently enrolled students, this track is your opportunity to build next generation products and make your mark with Axio Work. Eligibility is actually broad, so any legally registered company from anywhere in the world can apply. Now, the 0 to 1 startup and student tracks are even more accessible, not requiring company registration. The focus is on physical products or hardware software hybrids. And then let's talk about the stakes. CoCreate Pitch 2026 features 2 main regional finalists, US finals in LA, September 9th through 10th, 2026, and the Europe finals in London, November 19th through 20th, 2026. Each of these finals will host 20 ambitious finalists competing live, and the prize structure is incredibly generous. First place is $200,000, with half of that in credits to spend on Alibaba.com, and the other half is pure cash. Not a loan, pure cash to put towards growing your business. Second place is $100,000 split. Third place is $50,000, and then 4th through 20th place is a substantial $10,000 going to every single finalist. That's right, every single finalist who makes it to the live competition is going to walk away with a prize. No one is leaving empty-handed. So here's why you should apply. Beyond the impressive prize money, of course, participating in the CoCreate Pitch 2026 offers value that genuinely can transform your business. You'll gain access to 3 critical layers of support. First, and perhaps the most revolutionary, is Axio Work. I've got to try it for myself, and every applicant gets access to this plug-and-play enterprise AI agent. Though it's built in CoCreate Pitch Agent, you receive guided support in shaping your product idea into a structured, competition-ready pitch proposal. Think of it as a free AI-powered business development tool available from day 1 of your application process. It literally helps you build your pitch proposal, and no business plan or PhD is required. I can tell you that no grant that I've applied for or helped win offered this kind of application support. Second is you're going to gain direct access to Alibaba.com's global commerce ecosystem. So this means tapping into a network of over 200,000 verified suppliers across more than 200 countries and regions, along with AI-powered sourcing tools, which is perfect for founders. This is the same supply chain and infrastructure that's backed some of the world's largest retail brands and now directly accessible to you, an early-stage entrepreneur. Imagine the rapid prototyping and cost-efficient production possibilities. And third, and equally vital, is global exposure and industry connection. Finalists are going to pitch live on stage at CoCreate, one of the world's leading commerce summits, and in front of a panel of industry leaders and investors. The competition is going to provide incredible visibility across Alibaba.com's global network, reaching buyers, suppliers, and the broader entrepreneurial community. Last year's judging panel include the likes of Lori Grenier from Shark Tank, Marvel's Simu Liu, and Kickstarter CEOs Everett Taylor, and hosted by Damon John, on this year, they're going even bigger. Now, Christian Reed turned his garage project into a $1.2 million crowdfunding campaign, then won the 2025 US Grand Prize with his company, Recon Tools. Then Harrison Knott, of the 2025 Europe Grand Prize winner, built a 200,000 euro a year brand starting just 15 years old with his cool towel product. Neither had a perfect plan, and there will never be a perfect time, so let this be your sign to just go for it. Now, here's how to apply and stand out. Now that you understand the immense opportunity, let's talk about the how. The application process is streamlined, but strategic execution is key to standing out, and there are 4 main steps. So step 1 is going to be to download Axio Work. All applications must be submitted through Axio Work, and I've linked it directly in the comments for you. Once you download, you're just going to reopen the link and then get into applying. The process looks like heading to the CoCreate landing page from the link that I have for you in the comments, then downloading Axio Work, registering if needed, and installing the Pitch Agent plugin, and asking the Pitch plugin, how do I apply for the CoCreate Pitch? You can click from the prompt suggestions below in the chat box, and then click the application link in the agent's response. The real benefit is refining your application and preparing for the competition. Now, mobile users can access the application from the Pitch website directly, but I'd encourage you to download and use Axio Work to refine the application in Pitch for the best experience on a desktop. Now, step 2 is to use the CoCreate Pitch agent, and once inside Axio Work, you're going to open the built-in CoCreate Pitch plugin. This is where the magic is going to happen. As you can see, the CoCreate Pitch plugin within Axio Work isn't just a chatbot. It's an assistant that will always walk you through transforming your raw product ideas into a polished, competition-ready proposal. It's going to help you articulate your concept, define your business model, and outline your execution plan. This tool is designed to help you research, design, and scale your product effectively. The judges are heavily going to weight AI adoption, specifically how effectively you used Axio Work to develop and sharpen your proposal. Don't just use it, leverage its full potential. And step 3 is to submit your application. So once your pitch proposal is complete with Axio Work, it will redirect you to a browser link. Then a selection committee is going to review all submissions based on 5 critical judging pillars. Pitch and communication. So how clear and compelling did you present your idea? Innovation and differentiation. So the uniqueness and novelty of your product. Then market and scalability, the potential market size and your ability to grow. Then founder and team. So the strength, enterprise, and passion of your team. Then AI adoption using Axio Work. So this is where you're going to demonstrate how effectively you've used Axio Work to refine your proposal and strategy. To truly stand out, here's some tactics. Leverage Axio Work fully. Don't just fill in the blanks. Use all of its AI capabilities to explore market trends, identify potential suppliers, and even draft parts of your business plan. So you want to show the judges that you've embraced the agentic business philosophy, even if you're just pure consumer products. Strong storytelling in your pitch isn't just about facts and figures, it's about the narrative behind it. So you're going to want to connect your product to a real-world platform and present a compelling solution and make the judges feel the need for your product and why you're the person to take it to the next level. Clear market potential. You want to back up claims with data. Wherever you can quantify something, do it. And demonstrate a deep understanding of your target market, your competitive advantage, and a clear path to scalability. And then you're going to want to highlight team strength. Showcase your expertise, passion, and why your team is uniquely positioned to execute this vision. And if you have diverse skills or relevant experience, you're going to want to emphasize and brag about it. And here's what not to do. As someone who has reviewed thousands of applications and picked hundreds of pitch competition winners, I can promise you that you will regret doing any of the following. So number 1 is you don't want to leave out your story. Even if you don't have a former startup or business background, they still want you to brag about yourself. So you're going to regret not bragging about yourself. You are being judged as much as your business. Even if the AI suggests it, try to avoid buzzwords like revolutionary, best in class, massive potential, and vague phrases that really anyone else can use. And you can easily fix this by replacing these phrases with things that you can quantify. A number associated with the impact or sharing real industry statistics that will give real proof. So no matter how early you are in your journey, don't count yourself out if you are intimidated by pitching. I'm a living testament of this because when I first started pitching, I was blackout nervous and nauseous. Thinking about it, I seriously thought I would just black out. And I was so nervous that I thought no amount of money could make me want to do it. But by working through this discomfort, I can tell you it changed my life and business in the best way possible. You just have to think, why not me? Don't count yourself out before even giving yourself a chance. brands. You have all the tools and support to get you there. So here's what a winning application is really going to look like. Christian Reed of Recon Tools, the US Grand Prize winner, didn't just have a great product. He had a deep understanding of his supply chain, having used Alibaba.com for sourcing for years. Think about how you can articulate your own supply chain opportunities and processes that are important to the organizers and panelists. This is where Axio Work becomes your secret weapon. So winning applications will clearly articulate a problem, present an innovative and differentiated solution, demonstrate a viable market with significant scalability, showcase a capable and passionate founder and team, and crucially illustrate how Axio Work was instrumental in refining the concept, sourcing strategy, and overall business plan. It's about showing not just what you want to build, but how you've leveraged the tools Alibaba.com provides to build it better and faster. So there you have it. The Alibaba CoCreate Pitch 2026 is a major opportunity for product-based startups worldwide with a $1 million plus prize pool, global exposure, and access to Alibaba.com's supply chain and the power of Axio Work. The barriers to entry have never been lower. And remember, not trying doesn't protect you from failure. It guarantees you'll never know. Don't let this chance pass you by. You don't have to be a pitch expert or an already successful entrepreneur to make it to the top. Here's what you want to do next. You're going to click the link in the description below to get access to register for the CoCreate Pitch 2026. You're going to download Axio Work from the link in the description, submit your application through the Pitch plugin with Axio Work, and if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below and tag a founder friend you think should apply for this, and I'll see you at CoCreate 2026.